Okay, this is going to teach you how to basically do just a basic picture on GIMP IMVU style. So, like I showed you, you want to come up here to File, click New. If this is not in the box, you can find it by coming here to Templates. Click OK. Voila. So then you will come here. I like to see the whole picture of what I'm doing, so I like to expand it to 100%, so you can see how much space that you have to work with. Now you also want to come up here to File again, Open as a layer. Because it's a high-res picture, it opens them up kind of big. So you want to hit your scale tool and back to your picture. And you just mess with it until you shrink it to the size that you want. Sometimes if it's overwhelming, you can hit scale. So that you can kind of start over again, scaling again, until you fit all of what you want into your picture. And you can scale it to whatever size you want to fit the background or the scene or whatever you're using. So we'll go with that for now. See that? Now over here is your layers tool. This is always the best way because it allows you to click between them. So this is your image and this is the base, which can be anything you want, a background, a city, whatever you choose to put back there. So for now, we're just going to change it to black. This is a bucket tool. It allows you to fill it in, the whole thing. You see that? Alright. So now that you have your picture on, you can move it anywhere you want. Up, down, halfway. It just depends on the background that you're using or what you want to do. This is the opacity. If you wanted to make it see-through, or you wanted to make it full color or just a little bit lighter, and you can do that with anything that you put on. You'll see as we go on. Okay, so we're going to edit your picture. Let's go to Filters, and we can go down to Artistic. Most of the ones you want to use can be found under Artistic. Cartoon. Now, you see, if you add too much, it accentuates too much and it makes it look black and dark. But if you bring it down and you do it just to enough until you adjust the lines, it can also bring out the features or whatever you're trying to bring to life. So look at just a little bit of that. You see how it did that? You can also come here down to soft glow. Now with soft glow, if you overdo it, you can see how it will make everything really, really bright. But if you do it just enough, it makes the skin pop, but it also makes the jewelry and whatever that you have on bling wise shine a little brighter. But again, you don't want to overdo it. Subtle. You can come over to where it says color, brightness and contrast. You see how contrast works. You can make it as bright or as dark as you want, depending on where you're going ad wise or what you're trying to portray as far as the look of things. You know, will depend on how you do your contrasting and your coloring. Just gonna add a little bit. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna go, don't excuse all the boxes open. It's ridiculously crazy all the time. Alright, but we're gonna try to get this Bing to open. Just open up a new one. Bing or Google.com. Images. Let's do some pink background. Okay, there we go. So you see how we scaled the background on. Now, you want to make sure that you're on this and not your picture. You see how they light up? So now you know that you're editing your image. You can do the same things that you just did for your picture if you want, like the cartoon and the soft glow. It just depends on, again, the image and what you're trying to do with it. You see how by messing with it, you can even change it by colorizing to a whole different color. See how we did that? Going up to your filters. Mess around with it. You know? It'll make your picture pop just a little bit. When you don't like something, you can always hit undo. If you do like it, you can hit redo. But you see, it's all in how and what you want to do with it. So say you wanted to make your picture a little bit bigger. Just scale it again. Voila. When you finally have it the way you like, if you liked it and say you wanted to save that as a picture, go to File. You can always save it like this. This right here will allow you to come back into GIMP and edit individually. But if you wanted to save it as a certain type, you go to File as Extension, and then you can click, you know, there's different ones that you can mess with, you know, JPG, PNG. The easiest way is to export, and you can pick where you want it to go, your desktop or your wherever, name it. And then we'll come here, export again. But then when you come looking through your files for it, it's here. Export it, ready to go, ready to be used to put on whatever you want. Of course, my computer's going to be extra slow with it today. So we're good to go, as you can see. So that's a run through.